Hello everyone, I think we're live. Let's see this here. Let's expand this. Here we go. I think we are. So let me put this on my iPad so I can see the comments and so on. It looked like I'm live there. Here we go. I find myself. Imagine, well, here we go. Awesome. Okay. So, gosh, I look like, do you know what I look like with my hair getting so long? I look like that chicken in A Chick, right? I'm going to go get a haircut one of those days. Okay. I won't worry about the darkness of... maybe I can brighten that up in a minute. Here we go. That should be a little bit better there. I adjust my setting earlier and it was still light outside and now it's dark. So that played a big factor. So tonight it's going to be quick and it's, I was inspired by Holly. She shared a frame and I got those frames here that I used to change the insert. So we're going to change that and we're going to use the butterfly Bijou. That's the designer series paper. Stamping Up release Tuesday, the butterfly bouquet, butterfly brilliance, whatever we call it. They released that. The bundle, it will be in the upcoming catalog. But the paper that coordinates so lovely with the designer series paper, that I'm going to share that tonight, that is while supplies last or the end of May. So, I know that most of us are on a budget, right? If you like this bundle and you can only afford the bundle right now, not the paper, I would say get the paper first and then save your pennies and then get the bundle. Because that paper, it's gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to share it in a minute. So I would say stock up now because the bundle, we know that will come in the annual catalog. One thing though, this month, anybody that purchased the bundle will get a download from me for 15 cards. Yes, 5, 10, 15 cards using that. That anybody that buy the bundle, then I'm going to send you the download. I know many of you are going to say I'm in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, whatever. I cannot sell that PDF because it's a combined PDF with the demonstrator and the agreement is we cannot sell the PDF. So let's get started. Let me flip you down. And I pulled this frame here out of my stash of frame and you see it's all stamping. It's all what we call the inchi. I don't know if you guys remember that. So we're going to remove that. It's dusty a little bit. It was put away. I should have dusted, but I just went and get that quick this afternoon. I'm like, oh, that's going to be perfect. So we're going to switch this for a different season. So if you ask me where I get my frame, I order a bunch of them on, I ordered them on Hobby Lobby, I think. Yeah, it's right here. The number, it's 610246. I don't know if that's still the same. I get many of them many years ago because I used to do a class almost like every season with a frame. So this one, it's the 8x8, 8 inch by 8 inch, okay? So, and you get that felt in the back so you can put smaller. I just see my, okay, I should have done that, but you know, it's create on the fly. It's just water that I put there And I'm going to give them a little cleanup here. Here we go. If it's not clean, I can come back and clean it. So this is like a shadow frame. So I'm going to keep this frame in there so it gives more depth. And you know what? If I do this, though, it was this corner that maybe it's inside here. Okay, don't worry about that. I can clean that after. You guys don't have to watch me clean. So that's what we're going to use. So this is the one I had in, very springy. So it's time for a change. It's quite a few years ago. And so I'm going to put that aside and we're going to work with that, okay? So let me put this aside. That's what we're going to be working on tonight. I gather, okay, so this is 8 by 8. It's basic black. I got 6.5 by 6.5 basic black and 6 3/4 by 6 3/4 in Daffodil Delight. Now I'm using, like I said, the Bijou designer series paper. This is this paper and also the wood look that is while supplies last. This one is the one I say stock up, and check this out here. This here, the dies match perfect. So boom, you cut that, you got right away 6 butterflies. I got a bunch already cut out. And I keep them in this here. So if I just needed one, I put the leftover in here. So I had my tip video yesterday on that. So I keep them in here. So then they don't get all whatever. You know what? Maybe we're going to use this tonight. Okay. So tonight though, I am not die cutting this part. We're going to die cut the black part. And I thought to do this 6 by 6, and the reason why I decide to do not the 6 by 6 in the black we're going to cut, it's going to give me a chance to wiggle a bit, because it would be hard to do it just the same place on the 6 by 6, because I'm not cutting those butterfly, I'm cutting a mat. So that's the reason why I went bigger, okay? I don't even know if I'm going to use that. So, but let me share with you the paper. So you get 8 sheets of each. So this is the one we're using. Beautiful, beautiful paper. This one here is yummy. Beautiful. I mean, the beauty about that, it's everything match. So that is the paper I say that you want to stock up on if you get that bundle. Here's some cards. So I get the free download. That was part of the 15 download. That was my card. So I share freely. It's on my blog yesterday. You can have this download. And you see I put one inside and one on this side. It's on a window sheet. And see the beautiful cloud in the back. So because if you didn't want to write on that card and see it through, I think it would still look good. I put another butterfly in the back so you can write in the back of the card. And it stands very lovely on the window. So it's like flutter butterfly, right? And also in the video, I share how to use the detail. I think you can see there, the detail butterfly to emboss with. Because with the die, you get all the detail also. This one, it's one chunk. This is separate. And then you get element in them. So, oops. This one here, I find out it's better. The detailed one, it's way better if you just die cut one at a time. Only one at a time, okay? And then this was the wood paper I embossed with the pine wood. And then just put a little bit of ink on top of it. This was stamped and then cut. So your stamp, where did I put it? Here it is. So your stamp, you stamp it all together. This is one stamp set. So you stamp that, and this match perfect in this. See, your die would match perfect in this. So you do 6 at a time. It's what I call on steroids, this bundle. It's truly on steroids. And the same, if you don't need all the butterfly on your card, take a clear thing and put your butterfly in there. So next time you need it, boom, you got it. Very, very quick. And then this one here, it's going to be on the 24th. I'm going to be live at lunchtime. On the 24th, I'm going to share. See, I got more butterfly there ready to go. I'm going to share how to do this one. See, it's a flip flap fold. So that's going to be on the 24th. And look at that pretty paper. And you're going to see where's those little lines? That the flights there, I think it's called the flights. I draw that, okay? But the paper, it's gorgeous. Maybe it's attract me more than anybody else because I'm a big fan of blues. And, I mean, who can go wrong with Bermuda Bay, right? Okay, so now what I was saying with this paper, this is going to go in the bag, but I was trying to figure if I was doing 6 by 6 how to line it up just right. So that's why I went 6.5 by 6.5, so I'm going to have some wiggle room. Let me bring my machine. Oh, and you know what? Maybe I'm going to have to go smaller because this won't go in. Oh, you cannot go any bigger than that, okay? 6.5, it's the max. So I'm going to have to be very careful to be right at the edge here. Really, I think 6.25 would be better. We're going to try. So let me put that right here. So then I get a bit the jig of it. And then I'm going to go right in the center. That's it. No other way. And then let's roll that through. And like I said, I don't know if it's going to hit on the side. If so, I'm going to go at 6.25 instead. But I think we got it. I think we got it. So you cannot go bigger than 6.5. And those black butterfly, I'm going to keep them me for shadows. Okay, let me remove this. Yeah, I was inspired by Ollie when I saw that frame. I'm like, oh, I like it. I don't know if it's the way she did it. I just saw a quick picture and I'm the one that sees something and say, ooh, I want to do that. I want to do that. So here it is. So now let me put this die away so I'm not misplacing it someplace. Don't you hate it when you put something at a safe spot and then, oh, come here, baby. Then you cannot find it or you don't know where you put it. Okay, now we're gonna, I'm not even using the stamp set, but I put in the supplies though, I put the bundle, because I think if you get the dies, you want the stamp set. So I put the bundle, okay? Now we're gonna move that there, and boom. How cool is that? See? Perfect match. No fuss about it at all. It is matching perfect. So now we're going to give some lift to this. But before we're going to give some lift, we're going to, I didn't put Wink of Stella. That's why it's called Create on the Fly. Oops, let me move this here. We're going to add a little bit of Wink of Stella on the wings here. Just a little bit. I bet in the camera you don't really see it. If you never saw Wink of Stella, it's like a shimmer paint. It leaves that sparkle. It seems every time I use that, I see the comment after I'm done live, and I try to remind myself treat this like nobody saw any stamping product before. So this, and you just squeeze it, and mine it's almost empty, and it's get that shimmer liquid in there. It gives that sparkle. Okay, we're gonna put that there. Now I'm gonna bring dimensional. We're gonna go in the back of the dimensional, and we're gonna go, especially where the little spot there, we're gonna add those little tiny spot here and there, because I want to give some depth. And if you hear snoring, you know it's not me, because I'm talking miles a minute. I got two lovely puppies in my room. Well, I don't know if I can call them still puppies, right? They're still my puppies though. You want to make sure that your dimensional don't go on the side, because you don't want to see those dimensional, okay? So I'm using between the small and the big. Here we go. That should do the trick. It's just to give that lift there. Here we go. You know what? And with somebody, Miss Pat Bling Bling, she told me a trick. So you know, a lot of time we fuss to remove all those backing. Well, really, those backing, it's to give some dimensional, some depth, right? Well, I don't have to take all the center. I can leave the backing there. I don't have to fuss with that. Now we're going to flip this here. Now we're going to align that right down here. Voila. You know what? This one I want to remove. I want it to glue there though. It wanted to pucker up. Maybe this one, because they're so detailed, the little point, maybe some of them you want to. Here we go. Oh. How about that? Can you see the depth in that? Okay. I had this here. Maybe we want to add this right here on the top. We'll see. Let's work on this. Now we're going to put this here. So it's just a little border of the yellow. I wanted to bring some depth, not depth, but some brightness to this. Okay, I need to remove those little piece really bugging me. We're going to put that right here. And now this is going to go here. So now let's check that. Oh, first though, I want to use, I put Good Morning Magnolia, and I want to put a little banner on the side, and I want to put Enjoy Today. I had the yellow too. I thought, yellow would be good, but I think this is going to add a little bit of something in the frame. Oliette didn't put the yellow. It was all on black. Like I said, we see something, we get inspired and make our own, right? So now let me get Memento Black ink. Okay. Gonna go this way here. Okay, now what I need is to cut this. I'm gonna bring my paper trimmer. Here we go. I'm going to cut that right here. And I'm trying to adjust the light a little bit. I think it's better now. And we're going to cut that right there. Now I'm just going to flag this. Flagging means that you're going to cut each end, you're going to do in the center and do a V. I know some of you like to use sponge for this, like a square punch. I just like to flag it. I find it a lot easier just to flag it because I've been doing that before the punch was here. So maybe you won't, we even get the banner punch, whatever. I just flag it like that. I've been doing that for years. So for me, this is easier. Okay, now I'm going to use my bone folder and I'm going to curl here, and then go under. Et voila. I know Ollie had put some of the, and we're going to put that right there. How about that? I think that's going to be lovely. We're going to use glue dots. Oh, this is not, I need to glue this one first. Well, first let's check if it fit in our frame. That would be way better. Let's see if this works. Yes, this is going to fit. You want to make sure it fit, right? Okay, let's remove this aside. And now let's glue this together. Oh, my goodness, is that the truth? Every time I go live, I ran out of glue. So you guys know that I work not just in the camera, right? Let me get another one. Okay. I'm going to put that here. Oh. Did it stop again? Here we go. Let's hope it's good. Here we go. Okay, now I'm going to try to center that. I need to stand up for that. Et voila. Now I can put that right here. And do I want that here? You know what? I don't think so. I like it just this way. It's very vivid, very, this needs to be moved a bit. Okay, let's put that in the frame and let's see what we got. Where'd the other one went? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to flip it this way. Now let's bring this here. Don't you think that would make lovely, lovely gifts like teacher, the end of the school year, birthday, name it, right? Oh, this is stubborn here. 1 second. Maybe it was going that way. Here we go. Now, oh my goodness. See that? Oh, it is lovely. Other than, okay, it is my frame that it's got water here. That was in whatever, in the bottom of a closet for a while. I didn't use it. Here we go. I should have cleaned it before going live, right? But that's okay. So how about that? Is that lovely? Okay, let me... Here we go. With that light, it's better. So that is it, how simple it is. And like I said, these here, I will, oops, I want to keep that. I'm going to keep that. And sometimes you need a shadow. Let's say, let me share one here. I got one. This one is sponge, so that was what the stamp said. So to do a shadow, you would cut this in two. And you would put that right just a little bit in the back. See? So you get a shadow. And then the other one over here. So you would have your shadow in the back. So I'm going to put that all in my treasure butterfly case. And voila, my friend, how simple this was. So it's something, like I said, you could do a bunch of them in no time, very price is right, and so on. So I hope you enjoyed this. Before I go, though, I want to share a few things with you. So the few things I want to share is we know that the in color, every year we're saying goodbye to 5 in color, and we welcome 5 more colors. Well, I was checking the inventory status before going live, and this was in my face. The in color, it's already on low inventory. So that the in color that we're saying goodbye, it's Rococo Rose, Terracotta Tile, Pretty Peacock, Seaside Spray, and Purple Posy. That's the 5 colors that are leaving us at the end of April. The new catalog start May 4th. So if any of those colors that it's your must-have, you love them, I say right now it's the time to buy cardstock, and maybe you want to buy a re-inker. Because when they're gone, they're gone. I know the retire list just going to come at the end of maybe March, beginning of April. Not sure. I know we're going to see it the 24th, but I don't know if it's going to be public yet. But we know that those colors are leaving. So if you like those colors, I say, here's your warning. Stock up now. Other than that, and I mean the butterfly bundle, like I said, that the bundle will be in the annual catalog. But if you buy the bundle, you're going to get a download with 15 cards, step by step from me. And then you got the paper, the beautiful paper that we use here. That is while supplies last. Is that look, oh, the light, it's 1 minute. Does that look beautiful? I think it's beautiful. And it's so quick. I mean, you put your layer and boom, boom, done. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. Till next time, happy stamping. I plan to be alive for lunchtime. I didn't do lunchtime yet this week. I plan to do that Saturday. So around between 11 and 1 on YouTube. I go about once a week live on YouTube. And I call it lunchtime stamping. So I plan to do that Saturday. To make sure that you know when I go live on YouTube, just subscribe to my channel, and then you're going to get notification for when I go live. Not on my regular video on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. YouTube don't send those notifications anymore. But when I go live, so if you're busy, so on, then you know I was live. You want to come and check what it was. So thank you so much, my friend. Till next time, happy stamping. Bye-bye for now. Oh, this one.